What's up, everybody? Well, decided to do another little car video for you guys today. Gonna probably take this Fiero and my Lincoln out for a little spin. Maybe do some 0 to 60 runs and a little other more aggressive driving now that they're both running good. But before I do that, I figured I'd also show you guys I cleaned up the Fiero's interior and used a bunch of different Meguiar's products on it. And there's certain things I couldn't fix, like there's this line going over here if the damn camera will focus. There we go. There's a line over there going through the thing. And there's a couple things you just can't fix, and stuff like this I can't fix unless I glue it. I'm gonna try maybe super gluing this, but I think feels like it's too tough. Like super glue ain't gonna hold it unless I could clamp it, but I don't know, might want to just see if I can't find somebody to fix it. Same thing with this little thing. It's literally being held on by like a little bit of the screw down there. Anyway though, besides that though, I did clean up a bunch of stuff. I did the steering wheel, I did around the gauges, I put in a new one of these because the other one was all worn out and nasty, and then cleaned up all of this stuff, wiped this all down, wiped this whole thing down, wiped the seats all down, wiped the door panels down. So considering this thing's from 1986, I'd say the interior is in pretty good shape. I did a little vacuuming, but then I got in and out a couple of times, had some people in and out a couple times, so now there's some grass clippings and stuff on the carpets already, as I'm sure you guys can see. But all in all, I would say it's pretty good. I forgot to freaking clean up here. That's one thing I forgot to do. That looks still kind of gross. I'll have to do that next time. I still have to clean the Lincoln a little. I did put some product on the dash to see if I can't like at least prevent it from getting any worse and maybe make it revert a little. I know it's not going to fix it. There's no miracle product that you slap on your cracked leather and it goes click back to brand new like the commercials. Anyway, now let me get out and show you guys the outside, as it's still pretty good condition. I still need to take it for a wash. Same with the Lincoln. See, the front looks kind of not clean until you focus on it, and then you can see all the bugs. And it looks kind of dirty up here now. Well, all right, why don't we hop in the Lincoln now? All right, now we are in the Lincoln MKS, and I don't know if you guys can see what I was talking about. The sun's kind of shining a little bright, but I put some oil all over the dash and all over the panels of all the door panels and whatnot to see if I can't protect them. Didn't do the seats or anything yet. I got a different leather for that, or protectant for that, but it's still soaking in and whatnot, so it looks a little gross, but what doesn't get soaked in the next couple of days, I'll just wipe off with a rag a little bit. That should be fine. Then I did this side too over here. And then I also took the opportunity to at least dust the front, so now it doesn't look completely horrible. I mean, this thing gets all fingerprinty like instantaneously. And I wiped all the dust off of that, took a microfiber to it, got all the dust off everything, because that was looking really fucking nasty. But I still have to vacuum and whatnot. The floors and seats and all that still look gross, especially in this general area right here. But anyway, that's pretty much all I have to report on the Lincoln, so why don't I get the CRV out of the way, and then we can go for a little drive in the Lincoln, then we'll come back and take a little ride in the Fiero. Well, all right, guys, we are in the Lincoln now, coming up to a stop sign. And that's not even trying. It's nice to have a fucking transmission that actually works and puts power to the ground now. I want to change over to my left hand. Just feels more right to record with this hand. We'll just drive up this road. I know of a nice place to turn around. Hopefully we can get a 0 to 60. Because I haven't actually floored this thing yet. Hopefully it doesn't blow up. I don't think it will, but if it does, it'll be on camera. And mostly I don't intend to really floor this thing. I just don't feel the need to. Look how quick it is, even when you're not. That was like maybe halfway down, not even, more like 40% down. I could have gone around that guy, but nah. Anyway, I forgot I have a wide angle lens. I can show you guys the road too. Oh, looks like we're catching up to a slowpoke. Well, I call them slowpoke, but I was just doing like 60 plus. Wasn't really paying attention, really. I pay more attention to the road and my surroundings more than my speed when I'm out doing kind of spirited driving. Now, a lot of people turn up on this road up here, so maybe he will too. No? Oh well, we're just going up the road a little bit more and then I'm going to turn around anyway, so I'm not going to bother passing him or doing anything. Oh, there's a dog enjoying being out the window. I hear that's bad for their ears, but that might just be bullshit. I don't know. Never had a dog, so I know nothing about dogs. Let's see, obviously, even though there's a car coming, I could have gotten around this guy effortlessly, but I don't see the need to drive like an asshole if I'm literally, it's like kind of like passing somebody on the freeway just to like slam on your brakes and get off on the exit that's like a couple feet. It's like, well, why didn't you just get over instead of doing all that shit? So I don't do that, even though I do drive aggressively and have my fun. I don't drive like a complete asshole. And I also don't sit here and tailgate people. Be like, hey, if he doesn't want to go 55, he doesn't have to. I mean, the speed limit is a limit. It's not, you have to do this. I would prefer if everybody did it, but there's no, it's not like a cop's going to come over and pull you over and be like, oh, you're going 50 and a 55, you're going to jail. Now, if you go too slow, I think that is impeding. So I think they can pull you over if you're probably doing like 35 or something. They might be like, hey, why are you going 35 and a 55? You've kind of got like a line of like 25, 30 cars behind you, bro. Like, what's up? What are you doing? You know? Oh, it looks like he's turning off somewhere. Where are you going? Huh. That looked almost like a cop, and I don't know if you're allowed to record shit. Alright, we'll just go down this dirt road a little bit. I think with the Fiero, I'll turn around in that little driveway right there, but with this thing, it's kind of big. There's another road down here I can just kind of hang a Yui on. And besides, I don't know what that frickin' guy from North Carolina is doing. He just kind of like pulled over randomly and looked like he was about to pull a U-turn in front of me. So I don't want to just go back there instantly and try to pull a 0 to 60 run like right next to him and freak him out. Damn, that tree got fucked up. Besides, this is a natural beauty road. At least that's what the sign back there said anyway. Even if it is dirt. At least it's pretty well paved. I mean, there's a hole here and there, but it's not that bad. I've been on paved roads around Michigan that are way worse than this. Ah, shit, this is where I want to turn around. Woohoo! Alright, anybody behind me? Even though I'm recording and whatnot, I try to be respectful of my surroundings. We'll just do a little bit of a turn around here. Alright, that should be good enough. Nobody coming. Nope, we're good. I still don't go very fast down dirt roads though. It just seems like a bad idea. Now, hopefully there's not a big line of cars trying to turn and do stuff, because if a guy's coming to turn right up there and I've got to wait for people, he's going to get in front of me and I'll catch up to him probably before I can even do my 0 to 60 run. So I guess I could just then wait a second, but then if there's a line over there, I don't want to like confuse people, so I'll just have to go. Might not get a good 0 to 60 run, but hey, that's the price you pay when you're just driving around on public roads doing shenanigans, right? See, there's a fucking car, a couple cars right now that look like they might just get in my way. All right, nope. All right, I think if I stop for the stop sign, there's no one around. All right, let's see if this thing explodes. Hell yeah. That definitely works a lot better than it did before, let me tell you. Woo! That was definitely fun. Yeah, people got their Halloween decorations out already. Hell yeah. I always liked Halloween. Still do, even though I'm an adult. People can call me childish if they want. I still enjoy it. That was cool though. I even heard it screech the tires going in a second. That was sick. Lots of turbo noise too. I left the window down a little bit so you guys can hear it better. You can't really hear the turbos much with the windows up. Well, it didn't blow up, no check engine lights. I don't think any turbos blew up, so I think we're in the clear. I don't really feel the need to do that very often, but it's nice to know I can when the need arises. Yeah, I can smell a bunch of my high octane gas. I guess that's what happens when you have catless downpipes. You do start smelling a little bit of the rotten egg smell here and there. But I still don't have catless exhaust completely yet. I've been thinking about getting rid of it, but then I'd have to like mess with the check engine light and all that shit, and I don't know if Liver Noise would be down with that, with getting rid of it or making a tune that gets rid of it, seeing as though that's not really good for public use. Even though Michigan doesn't check for it, it's still not technically legal to just not have cats. Hey, there's an MKS in front of us. I just realized that. I don't think he's the EcoBoost. I think his just has all-wheel drive. It doesn't look like the right logo. Still cool to see one around though. I don't really see too many Lincolns like that around anymore. I see some of the really new ones, but I don't really see too many of my year MKS anymore. But I guess it's a 2010. It's already a decade and some change old already, so I guess I probably shouldn't be seeing too many of them, but that's what I kind of like about it. I kind of like having cars that you don't see every freaking day. It's just kind of cool. And I absolutely love this camera. This camera is great for this shit. It doesn't shake around. It lets me get a great stable footage even when I'm bouncing around in my car like a lunatic. You know, I still wonder if people even notice that I'm holding a camera when I'm going past. Well, even if they do, as long as it's not a cop, I don't really give a shit. Like I said, I don't really know what the legality is of driving around while holding a camera. I know there's certain counties in Michigan where you cannot even be on your cell phone or they'll like pull you over. But then not in others. That gets really confusing. How the hell am I supposed to know what's what, you know? All right, cool. That guy's going straight and this guy's turning. I'm not gonna floor it this time, but we'll get another little acceleration. Still so much fun. All right, let's put the window up and see if that holds true. Let's see if you guys can hear the turbos at the next stop sign up here, and then we'll end the video and we'll flop on over to the Fiero and take a little drive in that too. Lots of DTE trucks going around today. Alrighty. Nobody on my right, nobody on my left. Let's go. Heck yeah. But all right, there's like a freaking church truck or something in front of me anyway. So why don't we go hop into the Fiero now? Well, all right, guys, here we are in the Fiero now. It's still not up to temp yet, so I'm not going to do any aggressive driving yet, but it's not going to take it long. We can sneak in here real quick. It may not be fast, but it's at least light, so it can get in the spaces really quick. And that guy wasn't even turning anyway, so who cares? And then we just won't tailgate this guy in front of me because it's not his fault we're going slow. And yeah, I don't mind most of the gauges in this car. Most of them don't really work. I mean, the only ones that I trust anymore are the temp gauge, sort of, the speedometer. Well, yeah, I do trust the alternator and whatchamacallit, oil pressure gauge too, though. There we go. See, now it's getting some temp. Well, as long as it doesn't get too much temp, we overheat. I haven't driven this thing in like a couple weeks, so it's just been raining constantly. I haven't had a chance to. So hopefully we don't have any problems, but it's so cold out, I don't think it's going to overheat. No, I think the thing already opened up, and I think it's already going back down. Shoot, I'm having a brain fart here. What the heck is that? Thermostat. Jesus Christ. Took me way too long to remember that fucking super basic thing like that. I'll let him go. Since I'm not that fast and he probably wants to go quick. Besides, right now this part of our journey is just kind of cruising anyway. We'll do the 0 to 60 when we turn around at that one spot, just like we did with the Lincoln. There's a random chair. Anybody in need of a chair? All right, yes, please, let's not let the bus get in front of us. That would not be good. And that was really close there, Nissan. You almost died. That's pretty not cool. Why is it every time I go to make a video, someone almost dies in front of me? All right, the bus is behind us, so out of mind. All right, looks like we're finally willing to maybe do the speed limit at least. Although half the time people are trying to figure out what this car is and having fun looking at it, so I don't blame them for driving slow trying to figure out what it is. I'm constantly getting thumbs up, smiles, kids waving, people coming up to me at gas pumps wondering what this is. It's just a very fun car to have. And it helps me get over my social anxiety a little bit because it forces me to interact with people, so it's a win-win for everybody. Oh, what time to slow down again. But the guy in the Escape doesn't really want to go any faster, so, I mean, it's not like the guy in the white Chevy can do anything about it, so why tailgate him and be a dick, you know? We'll just hang back here and just chill. Because the person in front of him looks like they want to do 45. Oh, maybe we're going to go 50. All right, maybe he'll do the speed limit. I think he's one of those people that maybe just treats the gas pedal like it's got an egg underneath it. Oh, well, we're losing this guy, so that's cool. But he's got to go all slow because there's a bunch of fucking people waiting for their kids, probably. Hell yeah. So much fun. And everybody at the bus stop was looking at this car. like I said, it gets lots of looks. Oh, it looks like we've caught up to Colonel Slow. Well, that's okay. I'm just going to go up here and turn around anyway, so who cares? I can, even if he goes 30 here, I do not care. I'm not going to pass him. This thing doesn't really have that much passing power anyway. And there's a car in front of him now anyway, so it wouldn't do me a lick of good. Yeah, they really do just want to go 45. Well, they must just be trying to conserve gas or something, but I think you're supposed to go like 50, 55 or something. Even in modern cars, I think that's like about the best gas mileage, if you're not going to be on the freeway, that is. Probably going 70, 75 will get you the best. Just get an overdrive and barely be over 2,000 RPM and you're golden. Alright, looks like he's turning off anyway, so that's good for us, as we're just going to go straight and then turn around anyway. So it looks like there's a couple cars coming though, so this might be a little tricky. That's okay, we can just turn around right here. There seems to be more than enough freaking gravel for me to do that, as long as people aren't turning this way. Let this guy go past. I don't got no power steering either, so. Alright. Not cutting nobody off, doing nothing bad, so that's good. We'll just cruise up here and see if we can't get a good 0 to 60. It's not looking like we're going to. There's too much traffic, I think. But maybe. Oh wait, no. I think I'm gonna get a nice one. Well, alright, here we go. We'll come to a complete stop. And here we go. Fuck yeah. It may not be fast, but it still sure is fucking fun. Good car. Hey, look, we fixed our check engine light. Again, just gotta give it an Italian tune-up. I know it's not an Italian car, but it sure looks like one. So you treat it like one. Drive it like an absolute lunatic everywhere. Because it's so slow, you pretty much have to. Hey, there's that bus I passed earlier. I guess we can bring the camera up and actually look around again. We don't have to just stay focused at the gauges and whatnot. Oh, it came back. Oh well, there's something going on. It sat around so long. I'll probably just have to change all the damn electronics around again. There's only so many sensors, luckily, in this car it can be. Now I'll just have some fun around some corners too. Why not? That's what this thing's all about, after all. But it looks like we are going to catch up to traffic, but it is what it is. Oh, there's a bunch of rocks. Other good reason to not tailgate people in this car is it doesn't have ABS and it doesn't really have the best brakes. So I like to give people a lot of room. Because like I've said in many videos, this was a graduation present from my grandmother. So she passed a couple months ago, probably about 6 now. So obviously she's not around to get me another one, so very much sentimental value in this car. I do not really ever see myself getting rid of it. Even if it's unrunnable, I will fix the frame. I will do whatever I can to keep it running. Because it's not like money isn't a freaking problem anymore. So I can really just do whatever I want. with my cars now. And then especially once I get my Tesla Plaid, I can really just, you know, let the, just let people have both of these cars, fix them all up, and then me and my stepdad can put an engine in this guy. Oh, somebody's turning ahead. We gotta dodge. We gotta dodge the Dodge. But there's no focus to focus on. I wanted to say dodge the Dodge and focus on the focus, and then keep your eye on the ion. I'm sure there's more I could do, but I won't torture you guys with any more of my terrible puns. Alright, now we're coming back up to another stop sign. So we'll do another little acceleration run if I can. So we'll just put the camera down here so you guys can see. Well, the guy in front of me is turning. Both the guys in front of me are turning. Most people turn right up here, so I might be good for another little acceleration run. I'm not going to floor it again. I don't like doing that to my cars too much. But we'll at least go a little fast. Well, hell yeah. Still a fun little car. It may not be the fastest little car, but it sounds good, and it's fun as shit around the corners. Although it's more of a two-hander car if you want to do aggressive cornering, so I haven't really done too much aggressive cornering, but it is what it is. Man, we got a long line of cars. I think it's about getting to be rush hour, so I'm kind of glad I'm heading home. Too many cars out to have any fun really now. And there's a big old truck up there too, shit. Alright. I guess that guy's from Bob Maxey Ford? Ha! From Howell. I think I know where that is. Oh, squirrel on the road. Acceleration run aborted. I ain't gonna kill no animals for an acceleration run. All right. And I think that's about good. We'll just go over the railroad tracks, and I think this is a good place to end. So thank you for watching. Until the next video, peace out, guys.